Welcome to Home Cinema and Tech Review. In this video, I'll be talking about how you should be planning your ALR screen for your projector. But my focus will be for ultra short throw projectors in this video. So stay tuned if you ever wonder to buy an ALR screen for your ultra short throw projectors. Let me just get up and show you. This is 92-inch Vividstorm ALR screen and the light level is extreme. This is a huge amount of light. If you look at a couple of seconds, you're going to see the lights rest of the couple of minutes. And behind the camera, I have another light setup. So this is the worst setup ever for definitely watching a TV, not even close to watching a projector like this. But as you can see, the picture quality is more than enough. It's just like a TV from every angle, even where you look at from nearly 160 degrees, and I can watch it even from here without a problem. So the topic of this video is, I'm going to show you with the meters and stuff, you have to calculate in advance what is going to be the place, where is going to be the place of your projector screen. For me, it's, as you can see, flat right behind the TV unit like this. I don't have a TV anymore, so I use this setup just like a TV every day. I did an early video about if you push your projector front or get it back, you can increase or decrease the size, and that's an important topic. So one other thing is your TV unit or the place that you put your projector is also important. Let me just show you by closing the lights and also closing the projector screen. What I mean by that, let me just close the one light. By the way, I'm shooting HDR, so image will adjust, because without shooting HDR, I can't show you everything. This screen is too bright. If I adjust everything to the screen, then the room look dark. If I adjust to the screen of here, then the screen will pop out probably. So that's why you're seeing fluctuation. It is normal. The camera is set to HDR. When I close the screen, you'll see huge amount of increase on the picture size because we have 15 centimeters roughly. Let me just tell you difference between screen and the TV. I made a video about this. This front of the screen here to the wall is 14.3 or around, let's just say 14 centimeters. And we got 92 and probably 115 inch image. So that is a size increase. But let me just get it fully down and explain how important this is. Because if you don't know it, you can place your screen in a worse position, or you can buy a wrong furniture for the ultra short throw. So first thing is first, when you go big with an ultra short throw projectors like this is a bigger screen, you go high. The reason is that these things are throwing the visuals around like 40, 45 degree, maybe it's 35, depending on the model, I don't know. The throwing ratio is important. When you get it back, your image will be going higher. Let me just show you. Let's get back a while. Get back a bit. You know how I'm going up? By the way, I will also tell you the difference. To the hole, to my old TV hole, this image is about 8 centimeters. And where my position was around something like this, and the difference is 5 centimeters. I go up 3 centimeters. If I go 150 inch of image to this setup, like go as far as I can, I need to be around here probably. And when I go there, let's just see how much screen goes up. And I am at the position of probably 135 inch. Let's go back. This will be 135 to 40. And see how image is up into the second holes on the wall of my old West mount for my TV. So the problem is, let me just get back. By the way, it was probably around here somewhere. So the problem is the image got high from 3 centimeters from this hole to 14 centimeters. When you get that much of a height of the image, even if you sit here, my position is, by the way, I should be opening the lights to show you. The image is gone, I know, sorry about that, but normally I use it with ALR. So if you go that high, If I sit here, this is probably 4.3 meters, maybe 4.7 when I sit back like this, when I enjoy movies, okay? So this is going to be too high for me to watch. I will be like sitting right in front of the cinema, which probably I don't choose if I have an option to get a ticket where I want it. Most of the time I go in the mid sections or up to third, kind of like high position to get my eye level correct, and also a little bit of height to get the picture as I want it. So normally, if I have a long throw projector, I made a dedicated video about this, I would probably go with the lens shift, go down, just like a TV here. So the thing that you need to calculate, you need to know your throwing ratio and the distance between the screen, for my case, this case, a white wall, or your Vividstorm ALR screen if you're going to plan it. The second problem, maybe third problem, it's going to be in this video evolving because I'm talking live. I don't have a text to fix myself into a context. So if you purchase like fixed screen, 120 inch screen, you have to plan it perfectly. If you don't, you're going to mismatch to the screen, right? Okay. That's an easy thing. You can put your projector onto the place that you want to use it and calculate the screen, make marks and then put the screen and just a couple of holes and you can hang it to the places that you already pinned out. But you can't do resize or readjustment that easy with the fixed screens. If you make a adjustment lever or metal plates in the middle, maybe you can go up and down. That could be an option, but that's also not going to change your screen size. Let me give you an example. If I don't have this soundbar, which right now I have probably optical reasons, let's just close the light to show it to you. If I don't have this soundbar and if I get close, which I can do it because the only connection is the Bluetooth, let's just take this soundbar here. I reviewed it early, so I will play the movies again from YouTube 4K. Let's just push the projector. When I push it, as you can see, image gets small, right? So it also gets down. So that low angle changes probably we moved about 6 centimeters. If you have a fixed screen, that'll be the problem. So if you want to go back and forth, change the contrast, change the TV size or picture size that you have, you need to be able to move freely, in my opinion. For my taste, I can go back and forth. That's one of the importance of having a projector, not a fixed size like a TV. So if I go closer, and I can, sorry about the sound, I go to the Vividstorm, but I lose the angle of the front leg. But even then, right now, this image is about probably 65 inch-ish, roughly 65 to 68, maybe 70. But take a look at this. The contrast level is increased huge, and I can use this setup as a TV. Like if I get close, I can use it like a TV. I made another tutorial about this. So you'll be losing if you go on a fixed screen setup. You always have to use 100 inch. That's up to you. That could be the option. There is nothing wrong with that, using a 100 inch of image. I most of the time use 92. I don't go back and forth too much. But if you want to have the options, one other thing, you can't go back with a fixed screen. If you can hang it out of wall, if you made an easy setup to take it out from the wall, then you maybe take it or leave it somewhere else in the room. If you have a free wall, you can lay it down, because 100 inch and 120 inch screens are big. So if you want to go like 120, 35, at least 125, 35, it's good to go. How easy is that? If you have a drop down or rise up screen like this, sorry, not the drop down, but rise up screen like this, you won't be having a trouble with multiple screens. But also you won't be having a trouble with the height of your screen because you already have it. But there could be a big height and leveling problem let me just show you by opening the screen, because this is one of the most important parts. I want to also make the point out. It doesn't fit the screen right now. I need to push the projector. Let's just wait to see the picture. And I will adjust it. And I will tell you why this is so important. So it's taking around 20 seconds. Let's just do it. I will push it on the fly. I know it's not going to be perfect. I'm not trying to be perfect in this video, but show you as real as possible. So generally, probably I get the picture into the screen, onto the screen, probably enough levels, okay? There are problems we need to fix. That's kind of okay. So the most important part, let me just open the lights to make things better. On the look, I have the space around here from the bottom of the screen is 9 centimeters. And that's the problem. Because the Xiaomi Ultra Short Throw has a very short throwing distance. Not every projector, probably some of the Optoma bulb models or Epson that I got, Epson EB685, it is an old projector. I made a review about it, but it's a very powerful projector and it's very cheap in the second-hand market. So this 8 or 9 centimeters is very important. You know why? Because when I fill the left and right, I don't have a choice to go up or down with the projector. The only option that I have is the lift up the projector with the legs beneath, but look how it is. So optically, it's going to skew the image because these things are creating proper flat image from where they stand correctly, like flat onto the ground or onto the table. So you have to choose your height level of your projector screen. And these LR screens tend to build to stay up with the projector on the same ground level. That's what I realized. Let me just give you an example. Right now, it is probably half centimeters near below the TV unit because of my calculation, a little bit miscalculation, but it still looks like quite a bit of flat unit. So it looks cool, slick. It is ideal for my Xiaomi Ultra Short Throw 4K. But what if I had a longer throw Ultra Short Throw? Then this might have a problem because the sum of the image will go above from the same distance. Because if it's throwing from different ratio, it needs to have a little bit of distance. When you get that, your sides will be okay maybe, but your upper level going to be higher. So I will be acting like taking it out a little bit. Then the bottom half, this height will be higher. But screen has no limit to go higher. This is not a drop down screen. This is a rise up screen. So you need to know if you ever want to decide the rise up screen like this. And after this, I realized a design issue. This was my custom made, so I didn't publish it. I will probably later on create a custom tool. I made the design. I will make a holder for this device with a height adjustment. So if you ever want to achieve same level like this, or maybe adjusting the height of the screen behind the TV unit or the unit that you have, it will be happening easily, like calculating the height and give it a bit of height, like 1 or 2 centimeters. It will probably give you enough space on the height of the screen and it will be perfect. But normally, know this, the rise up screens, Vividstorm or many brands probably, designed to tend to placed on the same height with your ultra short throw projectors. So that is going to probably will be happening like a one step above from your place. Because this, let's just say this is the TV unit, and if I put it on, I will be adding a 12 centimeter probably height, maybe 14, I don't remember right now. Let me just look at things. This is 11 centimeters, so I will be adding another 11 centimeters from the ground around here somewhere. is even thicker than my hand, like a couple of fingers, like 6 or 7 finger height. So definitely you need to know how your projector is throwing, and also before buying a furniture, buy the screen and make the calculation of how to put the height, and then decide your projector unit, or find something. Let me just show you another example. This is from my home setup. Find something like this, because this is, as you can see, less height than my TV unit, and I also have 3 of them for different projectors. And also this is like a probably furniture design wise very used style. So this is higher version, and I have another version too. So if I want the bigger picture, I need to go low to keep the height similar. So you need to make something like this as a stand, as a furniture. That's my option. Or if you don't have this, just watch the videos with an expensive units. The most of the time projector is inside the TV unit with same level of the ALR screen. There are models like this that projector is going forward or backward. In your case, probably where you sit, it will come to you and the screen will be opening up with the same height inside the unit. So if you buy something like external like this, you have to know where you should be pointing it out. Every centimeter or every millimeter truly matters when you want to achieve the perfect visual. And if you're going to use it like TV, you have to know the throwing ratio, and also you have to calculate it. So choose your projector, choose your screen wisely, and also make them a good team on the ground. Make your tests, and after that you're going to really understand how much height you need. But for my taste, I will go for basically 2 or 3 kind of different screen size setup, because in the end of the video, just let me show you again. We have the perfect blacks, we have the perfect color. This is a fully dark room right now, and the ALR screen just creates, I made another video, pretty good blacks, like a really TV style blacks. And I lost the half, maybe even more of the contrast here. Not just because I got bigger picture, but also I am affected from the light bouncing around. I made another tutorial for this, but let me just go low and show you the last thing in the video. I know it's taking time, but it's for you to understand. From the hole that I got here, I am having a 5 centimeter height, the second hole from my old VESA mount, and I will be adjusting this on the fly. Let me just go around here and let's just adjust. Look, right now this is about 200 probably inch, and it's not fitting to the wall, as you see, and the height level is from the first hole is 20 centimeters. So I got high too much. So I need to go low. Again, I will take it here, hit the button, take one down. I will have to go lower. Let's just go. By the way, I need to take the cables in advance to not to have a problem. Okay, I'm pulling the cables and I go low. So, if I got close, sorry, the power is run out. In this section, let's just open up. So by the way, you'll be seeing the problems. So this was a 90-degree angle cable. We moved too much because everything is fixed. So you got the point probably. You need something lower, but you don't have to have this unit. And if you include something like this setup, this is the ideal setup to go. Have a low TV unit, low as much as possible. My TV unit has something like this, 55 centimeters from the ground. I reckon the ideal height of the TV unit. Let's just hit the button. As you can see, this is quite a bit of high image. Let's just close the lights and again show you the setup. Let's go. Nope. So you need to have, in my mind, 40 centimeter, 45 is ideal. Have something with very small legs if you're ever planning to get yourself an ultra short throw screen. Let's open up the Scotland again. And it's probably opening from where it left off. So have yourself a 40 centimeters of, probably 45 from the ground, set up and hide your Vividstorm ALR or ALR screen from Rise Up style behind the back of the unit like this. And if you can, make the purchase of your furniture after the screen or projector setup, and probably I recommend that to you if possible. Match your length to your screen size. So first, purchase your screen and then match your furniture. My scenario was otherwise. I made the purchase lot long ago than the screen, and then the screen size that I could match was this. Otherwise, I will be choosing 100 inch. This is 92, and this is a 2 meter TV unit. So this is a 2 meter, 15 centimeters probably. So I will be getting back again in the end of the video, and something close like this. And I will be finishing the video. Let me know what you think at the comment section below. If you learn anything, please do hit the thumbs up and subscribe button. If you wonder where you can purchase my later design for custom setups like this, I will be probably sharing with you as a product launch, because I try to solve problems of home cinema products and I'm designing custom products. I will be designing this unit and testing it, and if I success with my tests, I will be sharing with you how you can adjust the height with the unit and how it can hold up. And I'll try my best to include also a cable management system below this unit to handle things much more easily, because you need to handle also cable management. You will definitely have some sort of console or TV unit like this if you're ever going to purchase an ultra short throw projector, and I think it's important. So by the way, if you're wondering what this black piece doing beneath the unit, this is not a screen piece. This is creating a pure black line up top to make it look like a TV. By the way, you might be seeing that, hey, I am missing this 8 centimeter and it doesn't look like a TV, right? Because I'm missing the black. That's one of the issues. If you can't match it perfectly to your screen like this, you're going to be missing the black underneath a layer, this section, and you'll be projecting your image a little higher than you should be. So you have a gray space. This is not a pure black. If you move, you see more gray. Where I sit straight, I see a kind of like a gray or anthracite color instead of a black like this. So that's another minus problem, but another problem. I am living with that because I haven't really built the setup that I adjust. But when I close, this setup looks quite cool. And I think for my family members, with my kids, this is a better way to go, like keeping it straight. But you might be, wanting the perfect black and black line correctly positioned, then you need to adjust the height accordingly. So you also need to know that. I hope this video helped you. And if you ever plan to purchase an ALR Vividstorm screen, I will be sharing the details with you. And if you're wondering how much power you need for the ALR screens, what kind of a projector, you can really use cheap projectors with these expensive screens and get a great results. The screen is quite a bit of importance. So check out the channel and try to understand the topic and watch my guides to find the best projector in the lowest possible budget. And I hope to see you in the next video, Home Cinema and Tech Review. Bye.